Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What it is, ho? What's up? Big Keva finna get fucked up. What it is, ho? What's up? Meatloaf getting annoying as fuck. What's good? What's up, Messy Mob? It's your girl, MessyMya, and I am back again with another video. So today, we're going to be getting into some mess concerning the cast of Baddies Caribbean. I mean, why else are we here? Like, really though, why else are we here? Like, let's really get into it. But first, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. It's MessyMya. It's the Messy Mob girl. We are lit over here, okay? Trust and believe that, and what? And yeah, let's get into the mess. I said my ops looking up. I'm like, what in the fuck? If you scared, then just say that whole enough is enough. Girl, Cardi B got the girls mad, girl. Cardi B got the girls mad. Now, y'all know it is no secret that Cardi B is in the Zeus world, girl. She watches Baddies. It's no secret by now. So recently, she came out and basically spoke on how she felt about the whole Bianca, Mariah Lynn, and she also spoke on how she felt about Mariah Lynn being on Baddies, and she ruffled a few feathers. Let's just go ahead and get into what she had to say.
Guys, so I want to leave this voice note as I'm on bed rest and I'm catching up on hood shit. I don't like how this app be doing Mariah. And the reason why I'm gonna say that is because I always talk about I don't like Mariah. Mariah gotta get kicked out the show and everything, but it's like, let's be real. Out of all the baddies, who's more consistent with the drama? Mariah. Whether Mariah is getting some good licks in, or whether Mariah is getting her ass beat, whatever, she always consistently brings the drama. Yeah, there's girls that they be fighting and blah blah blah, but I feel like some of their fights I can't remember it. A lot of Mariah fights I always remember it. A lot of Mariah storylines always remember it. A lot of Mariah storylines I remember them. Like, it's like, come on now, like she's winning her money. Like, I hope Natalie, I hope Natalie's paying her good, because Mariah stayed consistent with the shit. And you can't even lie. And then the funny shit is, they be saying like, oh no, we don't like Mariah, blah, blah, blah. But y'all made a petition to kick Rolly out the season. And when Rolly is not back on the season, y'all kind of miss her. I honestly just like the original cast members. I like the last season cast members. This cast member this season, it was just all over the place. But yeah, I don't like how y'all be doing Mariah. The only thing that I just don't like about Mariah on the show is her confessionals.
Okay, so aside from actually getting on this little chat space and speaking about Mariah Lynn and the backlash that she's getting and basically coming to her friend's defense, she also spoke on how she on basically like how she felt about her two friends beefing. Because if you guys know, you know, I mean, really though, if you guys haven't been living under a rock and you're into the reality TV world, you would know that Bianca, Mariah Lynn, and Cardi B were very close at one point. They were a trio pretty much on Love and Hip Hop. So clearly Bianca and Mariah Lynn are beefing now, and definitely beefed on the show. Honestly, I can't wait for their fight, because I just don't even feel like it's going to be all that. But anyways, we all know this. So a fan pretty much tweeted to Cardi B and was like, how do you feel about Mariah Lynn and Bianca beefing on the show? And Cardi B basically was like, I don't like it at all. And she says that pretty much seeing them together, she was excited. But now that they are beefing, it is weird again. And it makes things weird. So she does not like it at all. So like I said, when Cardi B came out and basically spoke up for Mariah Lynn, defending her, because that's really what it was. She was defending Mariah Lynn, girl. She ruffled a lot of feathers. Because y'all know the girls don't like Mariah Lynn like that. Okay. No shade. The girls don't like Chicken Little, okay? The girls don't like Mighty Mouse. The girls don't like Chicken Little. They don't really mess with Mariah Lynn. So, you know what I'm saying? Like Cardi B, she spoke up for Mariah Lynn. The girls is not rocking with it, girl, okay? And one of the people who were not rocking with it was Meatball, y'all. Meatloaf, Meatball, whatever y'all want to call her, girl. She was not with it, y'all. She was not with it, girl. She went off on Cardi B, girl, and she spoke up, and she mad, girl. Okay, she's mad. Let's get into it. Okay, so Meatball went to her story and she said, Cardi B likes Mariah. Wow, the most troublemaker, disloyal person. Okay, I guess she meant troublemaking. The most troublemaking, disloyal person on the show. I'm confused, but I'm gonna mind my business. Then she also came for her in the comments and she said, who cares? Cardio, you don't have to like me. Y'all, Meatloaf is so mad, y'all. Angry bird. I've been telling y'all she is an angry bird, girl. Because, girl, so what? Like, no shade. I understand. No, I don't. What am I talking about? Like, I really don't get it because Meatloaf, girl, why are you so mad? Like, so what? Like, even me, I don't care for Mariah Lynn at all. And of course, like hearing Cardi B's opinion, I'm looking at her sideways. But it's like, at the end of the day, I know that Mariah Lynn is Cardi B's friend at the end of the day. Like, so she's going to be biased. Like, they're friends. They've known each other for years. They've done a show together. She's going to have some type of loyalty or liking to Mariah Lynn over everybody else. No matter who don't like Mariah Lynn, okay? We all know how Mariah Lynn operates on the show. So we know her opinion and the way she acts on the show and what she put out, it really just don't match. So no, we don't gotta agree with it, but it's like, so what? Like, I don't agree with what Cardi B said, but well, no, I kind of agree a little bit when she said that Mariah Lynn is consistent with the drama, but like everything else, it's just like, girl, you know what I'm saying? That's your friend, but I get it though. That's her friend. Like, it is what it is. We all know the real though. We all know Mariah Lynn is disloyal. Like Meatball said, we all know she's a troublemaker. We all know she's a liar. Okay? We all know that she throws rocks and hide her hands. We all know she can't fight. We all know she get turned every way but loose every single season. We all know that nobody wanted her back. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we all know the real. So it's like, girl, who cares? Like, everybody is not going to like you. Like, and Cardi B didn't even specifically say, I don't like Meatball. She just said, I just like the originals better. Cardi B didn't mention any other name except for Mariah Lynn. Like, so like, I don't understand why Meatball is so mad. I don't understand why Meatball is so mad. It reminds me of the Tinkabella situation. Like, girl, like, okay, I understand. Yes, Cardi B is uplifting her friend. She's talking about her friend. She's talking about how she has a liking towards her friend and why she feels like Mariah Lynn, you know, she should be on the show and why she likes Mariah Lynn. Girl, like, but so what? Like, the way that Meatball is reacting, you would have thought that Cardi B specifically said, name dropped, put a name on it and was like, I don't mess with Meatball. I don't like Meatball. I don't like how she do this. She didn't say none of that. You're just the angry bird. Like, she didn't, you know? Like, me personally, I heard the opinion and I twisted my face up because I just like, it's Mariah Lynn, like, ill. But at the same time, it's like, you can't even take it serious because that's her friend. You can't even take it serious because that's her friend. Like, she's going to speak up for her friend, especially because her friend is getting hella backlash. So she's going to speak up for her friend. Like, so it's like, you can't even take it serious. She's being biased. She's her, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I like Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she really said nothing like, you know, she's just defending her friend. That's it. Okay, so Meatball is not done. Clearly, Cardi B ruffled her feathers because that same day, she basically went on this rant on her story again about Kali, girl. Listen, okay. Let's get into what Meatloaf had to say, girl. So she said, I be wanting to pop it, but honestly, it's no point. We going to see everybody next month, and y'all gonna see who really be on that for real, for real. I'm over it. These girls really be talking like you wasn't asking this child for a backwood. I'm confused, Kali. You really a nobody. We know you from Blueface. Other than that, you can get out my face. Anybody else from Baddies want to pop? It's no point. I'll see y'all soon. Keep y'all thoughts to yourselves and save your energy for later. Be ready. Okay? And the reason why Meatball went off like this was because Kali basically said that she was not a baddie and that she is a child. Y'all remember at the beginning of the season, I feel like this was like the first or second episode when they finally did the dinner and Kali came in. And y'all remember everybody was on Kali because she was beefing with Natalie. She was already being messy, beefing with Natalie, talking her mess about Natalie, which I didn't mind. I actually lived for it. And this part of the season is actually what made me really like Kali. I don't care if you call me messy. I don't care. She ate Natalie up. She did, physically and verbally, but that's besides the point. So later in this episode, Kali is already hyped up. She's already mad. So she pretty much tries to take out her anger on Meatball, right? Like, because it's just crazy how they're going back and forth again. And I completely forgot that they were already low-key but high-key beefing or had words at the beginning of the season, and they never really revisited that. So I completely forgot that they already low-key had like static. But anyways, while the girls are basically ganging up on Kali, girl, the girls don't like her. They want her head at this point. Okay, they want her head at this point. Kali is in the corner or whatever, and she sees that Meatball is off, talking to Scotty or whatever, and Scotty was one of the people that Kali got into it with because of Natalie. Girl, Kali looked over to Meatball. She said, "You a follower? You came in here with me. And they just started going back and forth. And I'm not gonna lie, I lived for this. Like, I feel like Meatball ate Kali up. No shade. I really feel like she did. I feel like she did because it's like, girl, how am I a follower? But anyways, well, they both ate it up. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, this little back and forth is like, What I'm guessing what made Kali say that about Meatball was that she's a child, she's not a baddie. I feel like what made her say that was because Meatball was, crying pretty much about what Cardi B had to say about Mariah Lynn, which it really was childish. But it's like, Kali, girl. No, I'm not mad at it. It is what it is. She was acting like a crybaby. So it's like, I'm not mad, but it's like, it was just so random. But I guess they're going to get into it at the reunion. Meatball already said, like, everybody that was popping it online is going to be getting popped at the reunion. So we're going to see how it goes. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. And who do y'all feel like is going to win between Meatball and Kali if they do end up getting into it? Now, if Kali do the Chun-Li and the uppercut like she did on Jelly Bean. But what I'm trying to say is that if Kali get into it with Meatball the way she got into it at that little beach brawl, I feel like she could eat her up. No shade. Okay. And if Meatball do what she did to Gretch, I feel like she could eat it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they both had good and bad moments in fights so far up until this point. Like, not gonna lie, Meatball girl, J.O. tore you down, walked you down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do that, you might not win. You know what I'm saying? Kali, if you twisting and twirling, girl, and just like how you were with Jayla, you might not win. But if y'all take y'all highlights from the fights that y'all won and bring it to the reunion, then I feel like it could be okay. Okay, so as more time goes on, I realize it really seems like it was the new girls against the OGs, because the new girls it just seems like, based on their lives and based on the stories that they're telling, child, it just seemed like they just did not get along with the OGs at all, child. And you know what? It's like, what do you expect? I mean, like, they literally got brought into the beach brawl to fight the OGs. So it's like there was already a division off rip. Like, Zeus, Natalie, y'all know what y'all doing, child. Y'all wanted the new girls against the OGs, and it really seems like that's what it is. So Big Keva got on live, and she was pretty much telling us, okay, so y'all know the last episode, not the last episode, but the last episode before the last episode, child. So, but the last episode before the last episode, Tinkabella and Big Keva got into it. Tinkabella snuck her, apparently. That's what Tinkabella said. And that's what Big Keva said as well. But she said during that little altercation, Tinkabella and Tesehki were actually trying to gang up on her. Let's get into it, Jam.
All I recall is Tesehki walked in. She walked over towards where I was standing. But it looked like she was fiddling in her purse. So I'm like, hey, what's up? Some regular shit. Now, let's pause. When J.O. was in the club with Meatball and that shit happened when she poured that liquor down Tinkabella ass, that's the same shit that happened that night. She walked up to Meatball, talking about, sisters, you good? So you tried to check my temperature too. Talking about, sisters, you good? Now, first of all, let's pause. Because they edited the fuck out of that, but that's cool. What you gonna do that Tesehki can't do? So why you coming over here talking about sisters you good and she ain't good? What you gonna do that she can't do? So what are you trying to do? You trying to check my temperature? And I'm not even knowing the camera's rolling, so people tried to fake set me up. Talking about, she looked uncomfortable. No, the fuck she didn't.
She didn't ask you if you good. She asked Tesehki if she was good.
Tesehki. Why the fuck you always asking somebody if they good when they talking to somebody you know after you done had a problem with the other person? When I say, why you always doing that? I'm just checking on my sister. I said, sister, this ain't your motherfucking sister. This is what Tinkabella saying about, yeah. Tesehki say, who ain't my sister? I said, she not your motherfucking sister. She said, yes, the fuck she is. I look, okay, I see what's going on now, because you barely know her like you barely know us. So, okay. I said, y'all not sisters. Boom. She say, oh, should I hit her? Should I hit her? She go around security, me and her going back and forth. How you gonna say that's not my sister? You being aggressive. Now, all of a sudden, motherfuckers coming out the woodwork that wasn't even there. You're being aggressive. You're being aggressive. Boom. So I turn around. All I know is the swung over security. That's when I was telling y'all at dinner she hit the security in the back of the head. JL ain't here. I'm already mad.
Did you feel like they were kind of like ganging up on you, or like?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it's gonna show in the next few episodes. It's all love for Tesehki. Tesehki is the one who gave me my wristband. As the time went on, that's why I got more disappointed. Like damn, I get it. Like you like her, but chill. You feel me? Like everybody taking up for everybody. Let these just stand in the paint. Like
when they watching it, they just like, oh, she trying to fight for a spot, not knowing this happened at this time that got me feeling this way, X, Y, and Z.
So now that I'm actually hearing the story again, I don't feel bad that you got snuck. No shade, because girl, like, like I understand that she's already frustrated with Tinka and she's already beefing with Tinka. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like when you beefing with somebody and you don't like somebody, literally everything they do irritates you. I understand that. So I understand like when Tinka came up and asked Tesehki if she was okay, that it may have grinded Keva's gears. You know, she got some big gears, girl. She's a big girl, so she get mad, girl. Okay. So I get it. But it's like, girl, like, how are you mad because I'm asking my friend if she's okay? I'm not mad anymore that you got popped. I mean, I was never really mad, but like, of course, it's sneaking. So I was like, yeah, Tinkabella, she was weak for that. But I don't feel bad for you because so what? Like, so what? And then you did it at your boss's party. Like, you just don't, like, for what? Like, she get under your skin that bad? You couldn't say, and then y'all ended up fighting again. So it was like, you couldn't even save all that for after the party. Like, girl, make it make sense. How you mad? Like, girl, I'm not gonna lie. If I was Tinkabella, I probably would have popped you too. Because who are you to tell me that I can't ask my friend if she's okay? I don't care who she's around. I don't care if y'all are talking. And Tinkabella, yeah, she was petty for coming up to her while y'all were talking, knowing good and well y'all were beefing. But still, like, why did you try to make it an issue that she asked Tesehki if, like, you was really mad that she asked Tesehki if she's okay? Like, that's crazy. Like, you just seem like a real angry bird, girl. You just seem real mad. Like, you seem mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. She said that basically she got confronted by Tesehki and Tinkabella at that moment. And at that moment, she was like, yeah, I see what's going on. You guys are trying to gang up on me. I'm not with it. Da 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 da. So she said this, okay, and the fans are messy, girl, okay? The fans are real messy. So the fans are basically trolling her, saying that she gonna get walked down at the reunion. She gonna get done up, this, that, and the third, girl. Tesehki gonna eat you up. She gonna eat you down, girl, okay? Child, half the time y'all be trying to troll, can't put sentences together, girl. Don't know what y'all be saying, but let's just go ahead and get into it. So somebody else is basically trolling Vic Keva, you know, girl, and she feeds into it again, child. You know, y'all be feeding into these fans' comments. Y'all be letting these fans get to y'all, and y'all be end up getting toe up at the reunion. But let's just go ahead. Stop letting these fans hype y'all head up. All right. So this fan said, not gonna lie, Big Keva, you better chill, cause if Tinka eat up, Tesehki gonna knock you up. So I don't like I said, y'all be just putting sentences together and saying anything at this point just to make them mad. But I think that this fan is trying to say that if Tinkabella get it, Big Keva, so will Tesehki. And Tesehki's gonna be worse. Like, child, I don't know what this fan is trying to say, but basically it ended up with saying Tesehki's gonna knock you up if Tinkabella eats you up. That's what I got from it. And Big Keva basically responded and said that Nat gave them the opportunity to call out FaZe, and she called out a fade with Tesehki and nothing was said. Now, I don't know if she's talking about Tesehki or Tinkabella, but You know, I don't see Tesehki turning down no fade. I do know, like, Tesehki be like, oh, well, it's just not a good enough reason. Like, I'm not going to do it. It's stupid. You know what I'm saying? But if you really want it, like, I don't really see why Tesehki would turn down a fade. And as we can see on the episodes, Tinkabella didn't turn down no fade with you. So, you know, a lot of the people in the comments thought that she was talking about Tesehki. Let's just go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into the comments. Okay, so the first comment says, I don't give a fuck. Keva do too much. Tesehki ain't do nothing to y'all, yet you girls keep coming for her. Calm down. Okay, so y'all gonna call me messy, but I'm not mad at it. Like, I do feel like Keva is being a bit of an angry bird, and I do kind of feel like she's doing a little bit too much. But I'm not mad at it only because I feel like a lot of the girls walk on eggshells around Tesehki. So it's just refreshing to see that some people are not scared of her because everybody be so scared of Tesehki. Like, but some of these girls is really not, they really calling her out. Like, no shade. Like, yo, you know, y'all finna get beat the hell up. But, you know, it's a thought that counts. I like it. I like it. You might get walked down. But you know what? Your chances of getting walked down is about an 8 to 10. But you know what? It's the thought that counts, like I said. All right, so the next one says, she says she called out Tesehki for a fade. A lie was had. So, girl, they are not believing that at all. Some of the girls are not believing that she called Tesehki out for a fade. Me, personally, I see it happening. Because, I don't know, Keva don't give me scary. And she don't give me that she gonna walk on eggshells around Tesehki. Like, she don't give me like, oh, I'm not gonna say this, or I'm gonna bite my tongue, or she don't give me like, oh, I'm gonna bite my tongue because Tesehki might do this to me. Like, she don't give me that vibe. Like, she give me like she gonna say or do what she want regardless of who it is. So child, I don't know, but they need to show that. No shade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to hear about no scenes that's been cut. If you called her out for a fade, I actually want to see that. And I want to see if she really turned it down. I really want to see that. So as we all know, DTB gets under the girls' skins. I mean, her name is not DTB, aka disturbing these bitches, for no reason. That's not her name for no reason, girl. She's really disturbing them out here, child, because she's rallying the girls up, okay? And one of the girls that she is rallying up is Natalie. Her and Natalie have gone back and forth online multiple times. Natalie admitted to not liking her because of the whole clout chasing thing. It was very obvious on the show that the girls did not really like DTB, especially Natalie. Girl, she did not hide it, not one bit. I seen right through it before she even admitted to not liking DTB. But in a recent interview, she was asked about it, and she basically explained why she does not like her. Let's go ahead and get into it.
And I just don't respect clout chasers. So, like, right now, I got one girl on Baddies Caribbean. She keeps asking everybody on the internet, why Natalie doesn't like me? Why? Because once I got to know her... Exactly. No, not Vicky. No, not Vicky. It's not Vicky. I'm gonna put it
Dime in the body?
Dime in the body.
Okay.
And I've been open about it the last couple days because she really keeps pressing. Why does Natalie not like me? I don't like clout chasers. Okay, I've been 15 years in the game. Like, I'm here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm stamped, solidified. Everybody's talking about baddies, from the biggest A-list rappers. Today, someone just called me and said Little Durk's new song he just dropped, talking about baddies. We really are the wave in the movement right now, but respectfully, my name attached to it is why it's moving.
So I have another question.
Clout chasing is only going to get you so far.
I have a follow-up question for that. So, you know, one thing she did say when she was on live was the fact that she feels like only people that kiss your ass are good in her book. What do you have to say to that?
Actually, Rolly doesn't kiss my ass. Yeah. Me and Rolly hardly get along.
Now, me personally, I feel like, okay, like, it's like, I get it. Because I'm not going to lie, DTB sometimes, she get on my nerves too. But Natalie, girl, you really cannot talk, girl, because you're Miss Clout Chaser herself.
Oh, the pot calling the kettle black around this mother.
And that's literally what the girls were saying. The girls in the comments were like, girl, you literally cannot talk. Like, do we really want to go through timeline of the clout chasing stuff that Natalie has done? But you dislike this girl so much for quote unquote clout chasing when really all y'all clout chase? Like, do we really want to get into you? That's what I'm saying, Natalie. Like, I be trying to spare you, especially because I feel like you kind of took a step back this season. And, you know, you kind of, you know, you I'm not going to say that you stopped your messy ways, but you don't put it in our face as much. So there's not really much to say about you. But when you're just a hypocrite, ma'am. No shade. You're a hypocrite, girl. You've been clout chasing for years. Let's not talk about the you and Rihanna situation. Let's not talk about how you literally lied about doing a do with Chris Brown. Let's not talk about how literally just a couple years ago you were pouring milk on yourself, twerking on Tory Lane's live. That's what I'm saying. Like, girl, it's literally the pot calling the kettle black. You're a clout chaser too. The only difference between you and Dominant Body is that Dominant Body owns it. She'll admit to being the clout chaser. That's the only difference. But you're a clout chaser too. And if you weren't a clout chaser, you wouldn't be 38, 39 still on baddies. You would take a back seat and be the boss that you claim to be. Okay? And do the stuff in the back, and you wouldn't have to still be on the show. But you're still on the show because you want that relevance. You're a clout chaser. Let's not forget how you was clout chasing off Krishan. We all know why you bailed her out of jail to begin with. Girl, boo. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's not talk about everything you do is for clout. Like, girl. But it's worse because you're pushing 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl. Girl, boo. But that is all I have for y'all today. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you made it this far, go ahead and drop a T emoji so I know that you made it to the end. Thank you so much if you did make it to the end. Thank you so much if you even clicked on the video, gave this video the time of your day, whether you agreed with me or not, whether you like it or not. Listen, I'm just happy that you guys made it here. I love y'all so much, and that's it. It's MessyMya. I'm out. Bye.
Yours, damn right. It's better than yours. I can teach you.